Going to Chicago today for my 36th birthday. When we arrived in Chicago, we just parked in a parking garage that we found on Spot Hero, which if you're coming to Chicago, that is definitely the way to do it because parking in this city is super, super expensive. But we just decided to go shopping, so I went to Primark, and there wasn't really a whole lot in the store that I wanted, but I did try on some sweaters. Then I went to one of my favorite Targets, and I ended up getting some gingerbread men pillows. I've been wanting gingerbread men pillows for a couple years now, and I found some in the dollar spot. Next, we went to Uniqlo, and we were looking for graphic tees, but they didn't really have a lot, so we didn't buy anything there. And then I stopped at a Zara and also did not buy anything. This mall was really nice and really big. I don't really come here very often. There's also an Anthropologie in this mall, but it's a very small Anthropologie. I stopped by Chick-fil-A to get my free birthday treat that you can get from the app. And then after that, I just went back to the car to drop off my bags, and then we walked over to Millennium Park and walked around there for a little bit, and then we went to Buckingham Fountain. Then we started to get hungry, so we decided to walk back to the car and go towards the restaurant that we were going to eat at. Chicago has so much good food, and it was really hard to decide where to go, but I wanted sushi. There aren't a lot of good sushi restaurants by where I live, so we just moved the car, and now we're gonna get sushi at a rotary sushi bar place, and we're like over in Boys Town. This is the restaurant we went to. I always love conveyor belt sushi because I'm kind of picky, so I like being able to see my sushi before I buy it. And this place was really good. And then the last thing that we did was go to this really big Salvation Army, and it was amazing. They had so much good stuff. It was kind of expensive, but it was a really good thrift store, so I'll put the address in the description. Hi, so it's the next morning, and we got back from Chicago, and I kind of forgot to film like everything else since I was in Salvation Army. We just were in that store for probably like an hour and a half, and it was a really good like thrift store, so I definitely want to go back there someday. But yeah, it's the next day, and we just came home, and now I'm just going to show you everything that I bought in Chicago. But like I showed, we went to Primark, Target, Uniqlo, Zara, and then Salvation Army. And I didn't buy anything in Uniqlo or Zara, but I did buy some things in Primark and Target and Salvation Army. From Primark, I just got this bag. I needed a new, like, cheap black bag, and I like how this one looks. You can take the strap off. I don't really know which way I'll wear it. I'll probably realistically just have, like, the crossbody strap on, but I like the way it looks like this, too. And yeah, I got that. I think it was like $14. And then I got this sweater. That's the back. I got this sweater. I wanted another Christmas sweater because I only have 2 Christmas sweaters and I've had them for like 10 years, so I was ready for a new one. And I just think this one's really cute. I got these sunglasses. They're only $4, and I don't really know how I feel about them or how much wear I'm actually going to get out of them, but I've been wanting a pair of sunglasses that are like this style and neutral for a really long time. And the inspiration behind these is, if you've seen Parent Trap, which is one of my like all-time favorite movies, Hallie in that movie wears a pair of sunglasses kind of like this, and I've always wanted a pair that kind of look like hers. And then I got this Christmas ornament, which is Mickey Mouse, like Jingle Bell, with little stars, star-shaped holes in it. And this was only $3.50, but I think it's really cute. And if you didn't know, my tree is travel themed, so whenever I go on a trip, I always bring back a Christmas ornament. Well, I don't always bring one back because I don't really have that much room on my tree, but a lot of the places I go to, I do get an ornament as a souvenir. And even though this isn't really a souvenir, it kind of is because it's from Chicago and it's Disney themed, so it's kind of like Disney World. And then from Salvation Army, I got these shoes. I just think they're really cool. I've been looking for a pair of like colorful sandals for a long time, and I've also separately been looking for a pair of sandals that has like the rope lace-up detail, and these have both, so I just thought they were really cute, and I don't think they've ever been worn before. And they were only, well, they were $14, which is kind of a lot, but I don't think they've ever been worn, like literally ever, so I felt perfectly fine paying that. I have no idea what brand they are. They don't have any name brand on them at all. They're probably just from some random Chinese shop somewhere, but... And then the last thing that I got are these pillows from Target, like the Dollar Spot. I don't know the name of the Dollar Spot. I think they changed the name, but yeah, these are only $5 each, and I've been wanting gingerbread pillows for a few years now, and these were super affordable. And what I like about them is that they don't look like weird. Sometimes they have weird proportions, and I like that these just look cute, and they were also really cheap. So yeah, I'll probably put these away for at least a few more weeks. That's all the stuff I got in Chicago. I didn't really buy a ton of stuff, but I did get like a lot of fun things. And that sushi restaurant that we went to was really good. I definitely want to go back there sometime. I think there's 3 locations in Chicago, and it is like conveyor belt sushi. There's only one roll that I had that I didn't really like, and I think it's just because it was like spicy salmon, and I think it didn't taste spicy at all, so I think they forgot to add like the spice to it. But aside from that, it was really good, so I would definitely recommend that restaurant, and I will leave a link to it below if you're going to Chicago soon. And yeah, that's all for my birthday celebrations. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.